Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we are going to see about tax and types of taxes. A tax is nothing but a mandatory financial charge that was imposed by the government. So usually government imposes a mandatory financial charge. It may be either on a income of a person or on some products. So government imposes mandatory. A person or a citizen must need to not only the citizen but also a foreign companies that running a business in India and the citizen of a country must need to mandatorily pay a certain amount of money that was imposed on either a product or a service or their income to the government. That is what is known as a tax. So tax is basically two types. One is a direct tax and another one is a indirect tax. In this video we are going to see about a direct tax. So direct tax is nothing but a tax that was directly paid to the government. So it was directly paid to the government by the people or business. So either it may be a people or it may be a business. It was directly paid to the government. So these are all the important or major direct taxes. First one is a personal income tax. So personal income tax was imposed on a income of a person such as a salaries, profit. So it may be any income. It may be from a salary, it may be from a profit earned through a business, or it may be a profit from any other sources. But a profit that was imposed on a income of a person is known as a personal income tax. So this personal income tax was classified into different slabs based upon the income of a person. For example, for the person who is earning an income of 0 to 3 lakh does not need to pay any tax because of a 0%. He does not need to pay any tax on his income if his income was 0 to 3%. Next, from 3 lakh 1 rupees to 7 lakh, 5% must need to pay. From 7 lakh 1 rupees to 10 lakh, 10% must need to pay. So from 10 lakh 1 to 12 lakh, 15% must need to pay. From 12 lakh 1 to 15 lakh, 20% need to pay. And from 15 lakh 1 to and above. So if the income is 15 lakh 1 rupees and above, you must need to pay a 30% of a income tax. So this is the income tax slab. So whatever you may earn, whatever income you earn, if it comes under any of this slab, then you must need to pay a respective percentage as a tax, income tax. Okay, next major classification of income tax, direct tax is the corporate income tax. This corporate income tax was imposed on a corporate companies that running a business in India. For a domestic companies, the tax was a 25%. But for a foreign companies who is running operations in India, the tax percentage is 35%. So the next one is a capital gain tax. So capital gain tax was paid on income or a profit earned from a sale of assets. So here the tax was paid on an income or profit that was earned from a sale of any assets. Take for example real estate properties. If the person is having any real estate property, and if he's take for example he was buying a property, real estate property in particular year at some 5 lakh rupees, and while after some years he was going to sell it and sell the property on the price of 7 lakh. So here the profit is 2 lakh. So you must need to pay a capital tax on this profit. So here 2 lakhs is the profit. Then you must need to pay on a 2 lakhs you must need to pay a 12.5%. 12.5% is that it is 25,000. You must need to pay a 25,000. Why? Because it is a 12.5%. Capital gain tax is a 12.5%. Then other direct taxes. So these three taxes are the major direct taxes. These are the other taxes that was imposed by the government. First one is a personal property tax. This tax was imposed on a property of a person. It may be a commercial property or a house. So it was imposed by a local government or a municipal corporation. Then estate tax. Estate tax is nothing but when a person died, if his property was transferred from his name to his son or daughter or grandchildren name. So whenever that transfer happens, he must need to pay. The on the transaction after the person died, on the transaction of his property, the tax must need to be paid to the government. But this tax was abolished in India. This tax was abolished in India in 1985 itself. So right now, this estate tax was not in operation in India, but in foreign countries it is. But in some foreign countries it is in operation. So these are all the major types of direct taxes. In next video, we are going to see about indirect taxes. Thank you.